Greetings once again, adventurers. Welcome back to Eden Zero. I'm Duuz-Diz-Din, and last time, our heroes went in to rescue Pino from Cyber and his gang, with Shiki being enraged by the callous way that Cyber would treat robots. Shiki went all out and managed to take the thug down once and for all. But what'll happen next? They're still stuck in the past. How do they escape? How do they get back to their own time? Join me as I find out, won't you? Meeting in a back alley. Let me get this straight. So Super was planning on using Pino's power to steal all the military-grade robots in the city? Ambitious. I thought it would be helping the androids he was abusing, but in reality he would have misused the military robots just as badly. Oh, it's okay now. The police took them all away, including Saber. I don't know about that, but the police are getting as crooked as they get. With all the trouble they cause, I think they're a pretty hard time letting them off the hook. Hey Pino, you're an android from the same time period as us, right? So what are you doing in the past? I do not know. It only means someone has erased my memory. Therefore I am unable to answer you. I might remember if I come into contact with my master. Then we just gotta find your real master, right? It's funny you mentioned that. I might know who that is. What? Huh? Who could it be? The Skull Fairy. Who do you think it is? I remember that there was a signature in a case last maintenance update. The name was Professor Wise. Huh? To be more precise, it was the you from our time period. 50 years into the future. Yeah, I actually don't remember why Wise's name was on Pino's case. So if we could get back to our timeline, then you could meet the old professor and get your memory back. My master? It's not me! Either way, you need to come up with a plan to get us back to our time period. Hey, little guardian, you wouldn't mind telling me how the sports events are going to happen in the next 50 years, would you? I would never picked up with a sports kind of guy. He is a gambler. May I accompany you and your travels? I want to meet my master. Of course! It's perfect, since we're also headed to see Professor Wise. They have a party. Meet 50 years from now, huh? Well, is it not the police? What are they doing here? There they are. Arrest them. Why us? Looks like the cops decided to start doing their jobs for a change. Okay, but we haven't done anything wrong, so they're not actually going to arrest us. Are they? I anticipated a troublesome outcome, as you did not possess a valid ID. Let's get out of here. On it. Run! Run for the cops. Later, time travelers. Hey, that's Wise. One of Saber's guys. Shit! Hit him. Wait, are they after me too? And people know you as one of Saber's dudes, that's all. So this is a spaceship we'll be traveling in. We should be safe here. I guess it's kind of mouthful for changing the thief class, huh? Yes, now we're wanted criminals. That's not how that works. What sort of video game are you living in? The first thing we need to do is get back to Blue Garden. Someone from the guild will know how to get us back home. At least I hope so. Wishful thinking. Give me a break. What's the matter now? Oh, the police chased us here? Hey, about stubborn. Great. They're shooting at us. Don't worry, those antique ships won't be able to keep up with us. Alright, space, here we come. I actually don't remember why they were so stupidly persistent about all this. I guess it was because of Pino? Oh, y'all straight up hit the clouds. It's like an invisible wall. I don't know what's wrong. Reach out. Feels like something is pushing us out. There's nothing there. Unknown energy field detected. Unable to analyze. Step on it, will you? It's not working. Talk about a letdown. I figured a souped up ship from the future would be better than this. Look at this thing. A big old pile of crap. It's a progressive thief. That's my snack. You pervert, you went in my room, didn't you? What are you doing here? You just tried to steal your ship. Over my dead body. Let me make myself clear. The ship isn't going anywhere until I say so. Well, you gotta be kidding me. It's your choice. Either get caught by the police or give up the ship and escape. You do realize we get arrested too if you're gonna, if they do arrest me, I'm sure I'll be able to manage. You know, since I have an ID. They're catching up to us, guys. It's your move. Okay, then you can have the ship. It's not yours to give. Then we have a deal. What? Chicky, you need to find a better ship anyway to get to Mother, right? So you might as well give it to him. Well then. Alright, now you give a shipper, you gonna take it to Blue Garden? Well, a deal is a deal. You seem pretty calm if someone's about to get arrested. Let's sit back and relax. Yep. Ether gear. I'll get us out of here in no time. This is that ether gear. Since when are you able to use ether gear, Professor? You never said anything. Shut up for a second. Upgrade base operating system custom ether reactor. Increase all main thruster output capacity at 70%. Then add additional upgrades, system upgrade. Doesn't sound very good. I said, what exactly are you doing? Amplify power. Exterior frame. Now stabilize it. Transformation! Ether compatibility check. All systems clear. Let's do this. I can't believe it. The ether gear is modifying the ship structure in real time using that power of his. Complete. Alright, ether jet online. Yeah, I should have buckled up. It's weird that there's only one seat in this thing. I had some major issues keeping the ship level, but it's all a lot better than what we started with this pile of junk. Awesome, you really are a professor. What did you just do to the ship? This is Mecha Maker. It's an ether gear that can modify Machina. Is that how you're able to repair me and save my life? If it was me 50 years in the future, then I'd say so. How remarkable. Call it a bonus. Huh? I fixed your leg too. Like, when the hell did you do this? You have my full gratitude, Master. I'm not your master, at least not yet. That Machina Maker is so cool. Can you give me the ether gear cool name like that too? It controls gravity, right? Huh? Heavy Drop Boy. That's the coolest. No, it's lame. You did it. It worked. I can confirm we broke through the planet's energy field. We're in space. Huh? I finally got through to you. I was getting worried about you guys. Professor Wise. Yo. Wait, what? Where have you been, Professor? I've been trying to reach you forever. What's up with that? You gotta learn to watch the news, kid. Weren't you just a Norma? Yeah, that's right. We were there to see you. You should know all the entry has been blamed to the planet. They're not letting people in? Well, in that case, I'm glad it seems safe should sound. Hold on, this isn't making sense to me. How am I able to talk to you when you're over in the future right now? It's not the future. You've returned to your original timeline, so I'm in the present just like you. Here comes the time shenanigans! When did that happen? You were only ever in the past when you were back on the planet Norma. Wait, how do you even know that we time traveled? It wasn't time travel. In fact, it would be more accurate to say you never really left the present at all. The heck? How does that even make a little sense? You never traveled through time. What happened was, you went to a planet whose time was stolen. You see, a monster has eaten Norma's time. 50 years worth to be exact. They're called chronophages, yep. And the chronophages are complicated, to say the least. Hell, even now in the manga, there's still not a proper explanation for these things. Monsters that exist in space that are capable of feeding on a planet's time. It's not so bad. In the case of Norma, it's not so bad. In the case of other planets, oh boy. Norma got off the luckiest in terms of planets that were attacked by the chronophage. Let's just say that. Planets consumed by chronophages have their time rewound. No way to reverse it. Normal 50 years of the past has become its new present. In other words, if we ever go back to normal, we'll be stuck in the past. That's right, but entry is now barred, so the modern Norma doesn't exist anymore? Yep. In that case, where are you now? A lot of Normas, including myself, left, so I figured now is the best time to go on an adventure I dreamed of as a kid. Oh, it's that girl from the bar. Hey, it's that rabbit girl from the bar. You didn't mention anything about making a human friend, Rebecca. Master? Hey, you're that broken down android from years back. I've recognized your facial structure. You're my master? Oh, your memory must be damaged. All I did was fix you up a little bit. Huh? You referred to him as Master Demon King or something like that. Huh? The Demon King? My grandpa? By the way, something's been bugging me since I called you. That stud over there is me, isn't it? Huh? So there are two Professor Wises? Which one is the real one? Won't this mess up our current timeline? Huh? Like I said before, the planet consumed by the chronophage becomes a new reality. In other words, having two of me exist won't cause the time paradox. What? You mean the past doesn't affect the future? Exactly. Well, it's more as though this is technically a completely different Wise at this point. See, that's the thing too. The concept of these planets that are now reverted in time means that what happens to them going forward? Because you can't get off the planet once the chronophage consumes a planet's time. So how does life on that planet develop over time? What happens to people who visited the planet from off-world and maybe had children there? What happens to people who left the planet and never came back? Essentially, you're just making a timeline where no one could ever move beyond that planet from here on out, which causes a whole different set of issues. And what happens with people maybe like Wise who managed to make it off the planet from that timeline? Yeah, people from the past, going out into the world, maybe doing some stuff, returning to the planet, seeing how things have changed and developing things beyond that, but maybe that leads to new problems than what you would have had before. There's a lot of questions here, and hilariously enough, none of them ever get answered. Once the chronophage consumes a planet's time, we don't go back to that place. We never go back to that place. Like, once you see the chronophage coming, you run and never look back. Pretty cool, isn't it? No, that's terrifying. Normal really is not in the past. It's time was stolen. You can do whatever you want on that planet. It's not gonna affect me. Oh, it's like a fine wine that only gets to charming with age. On the wise the year 492. You escape the chronophage to go on an adventure of a lifetime. We're the wise from Fort's 42 wise, whose son was eaten by a chronophage, and now we both exist in the present. The universe of calamity created two branches of history that now coexist. Talk about a headache. Exactly. And it only gets worse from here. Meaning there's no guarantee that you're gonna get to live to be my age, right? You're on your own, so go down the path you believe in. The signal interference. Give me a break. What is that? It's the plot! The plot has found you. That flag. There's space pirate. There's pirates in space? Damn right. Just when I thought space couldn't get any cooler. There's nothing cool about getting killed. Oh, captured. What? We've been captured by the battleship. Damn it. We've lost control of the ship. And there she is. LC Crimson. We made it last, Shiki. We're getting sucked in. What kind of technology is way ahead of me? We're in danger. Hey, Rebecca, what is it? Oh no, I recognize that flag. It belongs to LC Crimson, the space pirate, conqueror of the seven cosmos. She conquered them all? Yeah, I thought it couldn't get any cooler. Get us out of here, Professor. I'm not a professor. I never should have boarded this stupid ship. Oh, mother, what are they gonna have us do? We're gonna get targeted flying piece of junk. Damn it, there's no use. I can't get away. Jeez, what a rough landing. And she keeps just hanging on to the side because of his ether gear. Welcome to our worship, the Skull Fairy. Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is LC Crimson, and I'm the one who captured both you and your ship. Oh man, she's hot. Oh god. You've earned my praise for escaping normal. See, out of the 3 series where you have Rave Master that has Musica, Fairy Tale that has Gray, and Eden Zero that has Wise. Wise is my least favorite. He's not bad. He's fun in a lot of capacities, but he's my least favorite. But he's kind of that kind of character. And there are characters that just kind of... Machina has found him to be a great architect to kind of repeat, but they're never completely the same. You always have that trio, and they're kind of one's companion, and then you have others who join later down the line. Because you pass through a space-time wall, a trace left behind by a consumed planet by the chronophage. You must be skilled pilots to have broken through the wall on a ship like that. That being said, only an idiot would get caught by a ship's tractor beam so easily. He just doesn't know the technology. Just what are you guys after? What is it after? Oh, just the usual. Plundering sight and selling people like you. Your urge to urinate is quickly approaching your battery limit. I suggest finding a bathroom. I appreciate it, but I'll never say that again. Here's the situation. All of you now belong to Mina. We'll be our way to the planet Gilson in order to sell you off for profit. I'm sure they'll find a good use for you. Hey, I'm not complaining. Gilson isn't half bad at all. Maybe 50 years ago. Nowadays it's known as the epitome of all evil. Murderers and thieves, human trafficking is the lowest place where criminals are a new normal. Well, don't worry, I know an old man there who would love to get his hands on you. I'm sure they're such a nice price. So many of these characters do not matter going forward. I mean, Elsie matters, but a lot of her crew are just non-entity. Except for Braum. Braum's kinda cool. He reminds me of Musica's buddy from his gang. You get a feeling the old man's gonna love the look of that girl over there. It's a misunderstanding. I've got nothing to do with these guys. Totally spineless. So how about I join your crew? Yep, I think I've got a pretty good knack for machines. What do you say? I can make your ship faster if you want. What the hell's wrong with you, betraying your friends like that? I don't remember saying I was your friend. You're not my friend. But what about Rebecca and Happy? That's 50 years from now. This can't be happening. Oh my god, what she's envisioning. I'm getting tired of all the videos of you. What do you say you take your clothes off? If that's what you want, Master. We'll probably get a million views. Screw these guys. Let's hit the road and get out of here. But we cannot, because our ship is immobilized. Yeah, no thanks to Professor Scum sitting there, though. Not a professor, but he does admit to being scum. You won't have to wait much longer. Hey, I've got an idea. Instead of trying to get our ship back, what if we just steal your ship instead? Mwahaha! You're trying to find a better ship, so this is perfect, isn't it? What do you think? You intend on stealing from me? Hey, you're the one who started the whole thing. I'm just returning the favor. I actually love that "no you" situation. Like, you want to steal from me? I'll steal from you! How interesting. 2 floors above you, head straight to your left. That's where I'll be waiting. I wonder if you can take make it here in one piece. I'll show you, Space Woman. Shiki. This guy's got a death wish. Given our current circumstances, his solution might prove to be viable. He was able to take on Saber and the Foot Brothers, but this is Elsie Crimson we're talking about. Got that gun. It's not my nature to sit around and do nothing. Wish me luck, I'm gonna need it. Professor says he'll gotta try winning that hottie at Chelsea or whatever her name is. Scum. Yeah. Ugh. Weird. What's going on with this ship? Talk about nasty. Huh? Show me what you got, space pirates. Yeah. What they got is kind of weird. What's up with these guys? They're not human? Space octopus. Awesome. Yeah. I love how much fun he's having. Nice try. He's so agile. Yeah. This is awesome. Awesome. Space is awesome. Oh, he's having so much fun. Oh god, let go of me. Just what the hell is this? It's a very loosey situation. Now analyzing unknown creatures, secretions, mimicry, parasite, coming for you, 34. What's going on? These things are not even remotely human. Wait. This is kinda hot. Cut that out to help us. This is here, might as well get a little peeky, you know what I mean? What an asshole. Like, I like him later down the line, but man-wise, it's just... oof. Oof. I'll remember this later, you scum. You idiot. Happy, get the charge now finalized. Transformation. Wait, Happy can transform. If you last decrease want to play dirty, you should have said so from the beginning. Let's play dirty. Nice. This is very unloosey. It's just like, I'm just gonna save myself. You just saved all of us, so that's impressive and all. But, still got it sort of tied up for the moment. Since we're here, might as well get a peek, you know what I mean. Oh. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry, alright? Nah, strip him naked. Leave him. Take your shit back and leave him. Is that her? Bring it on, lady. That's Elsie Crimson to you. That face. Jeez. I remember seeing that and being like, what the hell is going on? The relationship with Elsie is interesting, but it never quite... how to put it? It's not too much of a spoiler to say it never quite develops along the way I would have thought it would. And I'll just leave it at that. It was funny though, because I initially was just like, okay, so this is just Urza Nightwalker all over again from Adolas. But no, it goes in another direction altogether. Honestly, in terms of ether gear on for the, crew as a whole, I say Rebecca's is more capable than Wise, at least from my perspective. Wise's abilities aren't bad, I feel like he gets his ass kicked a lot more. But yes, so we discovered that Pino's former master was the Demon King. Now there are two Wises, both old and young, in the same galaxy. But what is the chronophage? Why does it exist? What draws it to consume planet's timeline? And why has it been allowed to run rampant the way it has? All these questions will not be answered anytime soon. But let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section below. It was fun seeing Shiki just battle it out with the space pirate. But the earlier days of Wise, and Wise to a certain degree, just never really been one of my favorite characters. I always find myself wanting to like him more than I do. Like, even now in terms of the manga, I'm just like, Wise is okay, but something just keeps me from liking him as much as I could. I guess it's just too much of his self-serving tendencies. Every time I think I'm enjoying him a lot more than I thought I did, he does something that makes me go, man, screw you, Wise. But I want to hear from you. So also remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on the next video. Till then, I'm Duuz-Diz-Din, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.